Five. What the fuck was that?
That's a very nice introduction, Rose.
The fuck was that?
Oh man. All right, this is gonna be one hell of a podcast. All right, what's up, guys? It's Frozen. Welcome to Gods of Fuck, I almost did it. Gods of Discussion, podcast number 4. We're gonna be talking about the Dragon Ball Super manga versus the anime. Which one is better? Which one is completely trash? Both of them. But we're gonna talk about which one did certain things better, which one we like better overall, and shit like that. So I'll let one of y'all start it off. Either one, it doesn't matter. Actually, introduce yourself first, and then.
Okay, so I'm Cobbin. I make mediocre Kingdom Hearts content. I just beat Vanitas and Dive to the Heart. Now I'm playing Dream Drop Distance.
Well, you already know I'm Dracos. I touch chicken nuggets at night. Nothing more. Nothing less.
Oh man.
And I'm Chef Jeff, your personal Mickey Mouse.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
I love throwing people off with that voice, I swear.
How about we just split this into sections? Should we critique the anime first, or do we should critique the manga first? Actually, let's do the anime since it's finished already.
All right, so yeah, start with the anime. I guess one of y'all can go first. I guess.
Honestly,
I have a lot to say.
We can split it between arcs. Let's split it between arcs.
All right, yeah. So start with the I almost said Gods of Destruction, Battle of Gods arc.
Can we even start with that since the manga doesn't even have that? So
I think the manga has the Battle of Gods.
Yeah, it has the Battle of Gods.
They don't have Resurrection F. Yeah.
Okay, well
we'll just skip it.
Start critiquing that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know what Battle of Gods arc. It's just like it was just bad, but it was better than the other ones, but just not that good in general. Like honestly, the problem with Battle of Gods in the anime, in my opinion, is like the animation was good at first, but then you have episode 5, and it's just like, ugh. Man, it was an okay way to start off the series, but at the same time, it didn't stick at all. Honestly, I don't feel like anything from Battle of Gods stuck.
No, I don't think so. Yeah. Battle of Gods was pretty slow paced in the very beginning.
Yeah.
I think
it's like, oh shit.
I think the only reason Battle of Gods is even still mentioned is because of the universal feats that it brought up. Other than that, it has literally nothing to offer for the most part. I do think.
Yeah, it didn't stick in my opinion. That's what I think. It didn't stick.
Even though, to be fair, I think that they did the Goku versus Beerus fight a little bit better. Towards the end of the fight, at least at the beginning, I think the movie did everything a lot better. Yeah. But towards the end, I think the anime did a better job. But other than that, that arc was like just forgettable. It's probably because we already seen it before.
I mean, it gave Super Saiyan God some healing powers, but that's pretty much it. It's pretty much gone by the Tournament of Power, right? We don't see that again.
Yeah, we don't see it anymore until the Tournament of Power.
Yeah, they just...
God is going to the Tournament of Power. They just fucking cuffed it and threw it into the... It's mainly my big problem with it.
What's up, Johnny Cash? We got somebody in the comments. What's up?
Yeah.
Low-key, we can just go on to the next arc because the Battle of Gods, it isn't much to talk about within itself.
It really isn't. I say the manga done well, but
yeah,
I just don't even care for the manga.
I think it's just so forgettable because we already seen it before. It's just something we already knew what was gonna happen. The only thing they did to make it better was at the feats. Other than that, was everything we've seen already.
I still think the anime shouldn't have made a Battle of Gods. I still don't understand why
they should have just started from the fucking Universe 6 tournament and just kept the movie as the base background.
Well, we could continue to critique the anime's fucking Battle of Gods, but we all know this kind of shit.
Yeah. Let's go to what's in my opinion the worst arc in Dragon Ball history. And this is tough because my favorite characters involved. The ROF arc, bruh. Big buns. I don't know what they were doing. I have no idea what they were doing. That was like some of the worst animation from one of the highest selling anime in history. And y'all have this low budget ass dollar store animation like something somebody done in their fucking basement. I don't get it.
The animation I do in my basement is pretty good. I'm not gonna tell this.
We're supposed to point out some good things about. In my opinion, I think there was nothing good about Resurrection F. It was just really
No,
I feel like it was rushed. It was rushed in my opinion. The movie was very
the only
rushed.
thing that the fucking anime did better than the movie was when Vegeta beat the living shit out of Frieza. In the anime, bro, they did it. They did it so much more better, bro. Like he had the little. That was the first time we seen that little attack where he knocks him in the air and then just beats the fuck out of him until they touch the ground. I think that was the first time we ever seen them do that.
Honestly, the introduction to Blue was just like so anticlimactic.
It was like
fucking god.
I mean, to be honest, you were expecting it to happen, so it wasn't like anything big.
I wasn't expecting them to unlock Blue literally right when they got to the fight. I thought they had it before. They had Blue. They didn't get that shit until they got to Frieza. When Goku came there, he just randomly did that shit. They had no indication of Blue.
My main problem with it, honestly, was like it was just so fucking anticlimactic. They could have done so much better.
And then they got beat the fuck up. Frieza was beaten in the anime. In the movie, it was kind of close, Goku versus Frieza. But in the anime, Frieza was beating the shit out of Goku for like 3 episodes.
Yeah, Frieza could have accidentally killed him.
Yeah, he really could have.
Like, I'm not even trying, and I could kill you.
And that speaks volume for Golden Frieza's power, because like. Frieza, Goku was already like universal in base, and then gets Blue's multiplier with whatever God's multiplier is, but times 50 of whatever. How the fuck that multiplier works? They still haven't explained that shit. Fuck it. But like, if you're still stronger than that Goku from 4 months of training, like, bruh, like
you're a fucking goat.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, we can all agree that shit doesn't make sense. And I'm not gonna be fake because I critique random power boost in every aspect of Dragon Ball. So I'm not gonna be fake when it's my favorite character. That shit was fucking bored.
People who will justify the power boost, like they will do whatever they can.
Bro, if you say you know what? Before we even get into it, because it's gonna get brought up when we get to the Sandman of Power Walk. Let's bring it up right now. Potential does not mean what you can do right now. That means what you can do in the future. So if somebody is already strong as fuck at the beginning of their training, don't use the word potential. That means they are a prodigy. That means they are naturally gifted. That's not potential. So like, and even then, prodigy doesn't explain it.
Frieza's fucking prodigy.
Frieza was a prodigy because he was already strong as fuck, with no training, and then he just randomly got stronger.
That boy Goku was that power level 2 nigga.
Yeah,
that's what Goku was. The power level 2 nigga.
Yeah. Now Goku.
That's like hard work.
Yeah, Goku had potential.
Goku put that potential in.
Okay, the best ways that Dragon Ball has done potential is Goku and Gohan. We saw them from the weakest, and then they had glimpses of what they could do in the future, and then they actually did it later on. That's how potential works. You don't just do all the shit at the beginning. Yeah, that's some of the best build-up Dragon Ball has ever done for a character.
He had proper build-up, and then he had a fall down time. Like he came up, and then he hit the top, and then fell down. But honestly, let's get back to the universe. Yeah. I don't know about Resurrection F at this point. It's really fucking bad.
Yeah, the first 2 arcs we just gotta blow up on because we've already seen them in the movie, so there's nothing much to talk about. You see the manga, even fucking skip that shit.
English dub dropped for fucking for Dragon Ball Super, and I was just watching it like I didn't realize how bad it fucking was. Because I skipped all the way through from Battle of Gods up into the Universe 6 tournament arc started. I skipped all of that because I wasn't finna fucking rewatch 2 fucking movies again.
Yeah.
Extended into like 16 to 17 episodes. That's too fucking much for me. So I was just like, yeah, that's fucking above me. I'm just gonna be sitting there.
Yeah.
Watching. No, but then I just like, you know what, I'm gonna watch it. I gave it a chance. I watched fucking Resurrection of Elf. The fucking episodes were pretty bad. They were all just constant this, blah blah, drag out until Goku gets there. Goku pretty much fights Frieza the most.
Yeah.
Then Vegeta has like a stig of fighting, but then Frieza somehow destroys the planet. You know, fucking that shit was stupid.
Oh yeah, you know what? The way the movie did the Z Warriors versus the 1,000 Soldiers was like 15 quintillion times. I think it was a set the programming number right there. But 15 quintillion times better than what they did in the anime because they made Krillin look like a bitch for some reason. Like he shouldn't be able to fold a fucking Frieza soldier easily. I don't know why the fuck he was scared of him.
I think it has something to do with him not being able to, like, he wasn't, I think this is the first time he got back into actual fighting, but then again, it's so stupid, like, you shouldn't
that movie completely sealed the deal on Goten's being fucking horrible.
Yeah. I can understand that they want to have him be scared of Frieza if they want to do that, but a Frieza soldier? you should one-shot them even while you haven't fought. They are weak as shit. You can sense power. You know that they have always been weak. You shouldn't be having fucking panic attacks by fighting a fucking Frieza soldier, bro. You're a grown-ass midget, bro. Like, stop. Bro, you gotta stop, bro.
I think, honestly, sometimes I think Frieza's a fucking idiot sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, Chef.
Frieza's an actual idiot sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like, for him to be a genius during the Tournament of Power, he's a fucking idiot doing his own moves.
Yeah. You know what? Let's move on to the arc that I actually have some more good things to say about than the others.
Oh, man.
But
you talking about, that's arc. That's so much to say about
the Universe 6 tournament, like, it had more potential than any other arc before it, at least. Not after, because the Tournament of Power has the most wasted potential I've ever seen. But, like, when it comes to just what you can do with the character, bruh, like, they had a new Saiyan. They had a whole planet of new Saiyans that y'all could have brought. They had a new power with the time skip, something like, we never seen anything like that in Dragon Ball ever. Dragon Ball was always about raw power and nothing else. This man actually had an ability that can keep up with God-level people, even though he was already strong as fuck without it. But, like they had so much potential that they wasted. Then they brought characters like Motama and Vegeta. Like, why the fuck were they there? Like, bruh. Like, Vegeta had one of the most OP abilities in Dragon Ball, but, like, in a tournament, it's pretty useless. You can just get throughout the fucking ring. Vegeta, like...
Unpopular opinion. I think the Vegeta fight was, like, one of the, like, better than the Kaba fight, like, by a lot.
Winnie
the Pooh. About Vegeta versus... Yeah, it was. It was.
We had fucking Winnie the Pooh in the fucking tournament at that point, like... Fat-ass Winnie the Pooh and his damn ability where, like, he was literally fucking useless. He just got knocked out by Goku. I'm just like, okay.
And then we had Vegeta, like, he had potential, like, with the lava and then the damn near invincible body. He had potential.
But his fucking weakness is so retarded.
I can literally say, you fucking metal bitch, and then I could beat his ass. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yo, that's cool. Hey, yo, Chef, you have to say?
You pregnant metal bitch, come here.
Alright, Chef, you got something to say?
No, not at the moment. Still thinking of things to say.
Alright. But,
anyways,
oh, you go ahead.
Okay, so this is what I thought was gonna happen. This is like my lineup. So before we knew Kaba didn't know Super Saiyan, like I thought he was actually. You would think he would be strong, right? Like stronger than what he was in base, right?
Yeah.
So before they revealed he had no Super Saiyan, like I thought he was going to beat Vegeta. This is like before Goku was like gonna come back into the tournament. So I thought he was gonna fight Monaka, lose to Monaka, and I thought Monaka was gonna fight Hit, and they were gonna like duke it out, and like Monaka was gonna beat him. I never thought Goku was actually gonna come back for 1 second. I actually thought he was like done, like when Frost like cheated him out.
Yeah, I thought he was still gonna be gone event, like anyway.
Honestly, I'll keep it real. I never had that thought because I was like, you know what, it's Goku. They're not eliminating Goku this early. That's like I was like, yeah, there's not a lot of characters to line up to see who's gonna beat. Because it was pretty much implied that Hit was like the main meat of the tournament.
Yeah. I have seen people here watching. If y'all want to add into the like, it's free. This is what the live part is for. If y'all want to add into the conversation, put something in the comments. I'm looking so we can.
Live chat, so
yeah.
Someone else has to figure that out. I'm not looking.
I got you. I'm looking at it. If y'all want to go put something, go ahead. Or if you just want to listen, honestly, feel free to do that too.
I do have one thing that annoyed me in the show and the manga, like how different they made Gohan. Like in the anime, he's all like. He's wearing Goku's gi, and, he's not all that powerful, and yet, he made that huge sacrifice. Yet, Gohan in the manga, apparently he's fucking OP. Turns out that he was going against Kefla,
yeah.
And he knocked himself out and Kefla. Like,
unexplained power.
No, we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we talk about the manga. If y'all watch my channel, y'all know that.
Yo, Frozen, look what Easy said. You'd have to be pretty thick to not see through There's Jewish tricks.
Oh, wow.
Nah, but
we don't need that.
Because if y'all watch my channel, y'all know that I've never been a fan of Dragon Ball Super, like the anime at all. But somehow, even though I haven't read it, I just see what the people in the fucking podcast right now, what they tell me when I see YouTube videos. If I watched that shit and I was a fan of Dragon Ball Super, I'd probably fucking throw my laptop out of the window. With how much bullshit that happens in that manga and that everybody's accepted it. But if it would happen, but just because Toyotaro did it, it is more closer to Toriyama's vision. Everybody is fucking fine with it for some reason. But we'll get to that when we talk about the manga. We'll
honestly,
get to that.
I don't care, man. Let's get into the meat. Personally, the tournament actually done something good. Hit was a good thing in the tournament, honestly. But I'm not gonna lie, the manga done the tournament better in my opinion. The
Yeah.
manga
The
explained
manga,
a lot of.
dude. The tournament was well. Because in my opinion, the tournament in the manga was like utter trash. Like the fight between Vegeta and Magetta was so rushed. Like he barely fought Magetta. What he did was just punch him and like start blowing up the ring just to eliminate him.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me rephrase what I said. The tournament done the Goku versus Hit fight. Let me rephrase that.
I don't know. I think the anime did
Oh
a better.
yeah,
But,
that's true. Yeah, they nerfed the shit out of it in the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hit was like, wasn't he like Super Saiyan level at first?
Yeah, the only reason he beat Vegeta so easy because Super Saiyan Blue basically makes you weaker though if you use him more than once. He was like weaker than Super Saiyan God and shit.
Oh yeah, because I remember it was the 1/10 skin.
Yeah.
1/10. Goku God was 1/10 Vegeta, but yeah, I remember that. It's like honestly, when I was watching it, I love that he used God instead of like jumping back into. Because that's when Blue. That's my main problem with the anime's version of Blue. They just would continue to use it. Like he didn't depend on any other form other than Blue. Like man would go Blue for niggas he didn't even need Blue for.
Yeah.
Like, Bergamo, fucking he didn't even need fucking Blue for Bergamo. He could have went Super Saiyan 2 or 3. Like he showed off God on Bergamo. Like fucking Lord. That's like okay.
I think he was giving Bergamo power just so he can power.
Yeah, he
up
wanted
himself.
him. He wanted him to be stronger.
I get he wanted him to power up, but he could have went any other transformation than Blue.
Yeah.
I think it's because he wanted to like entertain Zeno.
Like, did you really need your highest transformation? Like, come on, brother. It's like you could have honestly. He was smacking him around in Super Saiyan, right? So it stands to reason that Super Saiyan 2 would have been a good enough power boost to get Bergamo stronger. Come on. You could have just slowly built up, not go, let's just go Super Saiyan Blue, guys. Man, Bergamo. Then he used Kaioken on top of it. He's trying to kill Bergamo.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Wolfman is like...
Nah, but we haven't even got to that arc yet. I thought we were going to arc bar.
Yeah, man. Like Dragon, you gotta calm down, man. You gotta.
Well, okay, let's get back to what I think is one of the best fights in Super. Because to me, I don't like most of the fight scenes in Super. I really don't. Besides the Tournament of Power, they got better then, but... Like, if you compare Dragon Ball's fight scene, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z to Super, I don't really like them. But one of the best fights in Super is Goku versus Hit in the anime, bro. That shit was... I like it. Y'all may not like it, but I fuck with it. And then when we see Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken...
If you want some Goku speed, man, if you want some speed scans for Goku, go watch that fight, honestly.
Yeah.
It truly shows how actually fast Goku...
This nigga moved while Hit was... I don't get that. Hold on, because they say Hit isn't stopping time, but then he literally said he stopped time. So I don't know how the.
I thought they said he was jumping. I thought he was skipping through time. It was confusing me.
Like,
the explanation for time skip is kind of broken.
Yeah, because when he was killing the mob boss, he said himself that he stopped time. And,
yeah,
but then when
the guy's like frozen.
Yeah,
time.
But then when Vados explained it, he said that he wasn't stopping time. So I think either Vados don't know what the fuck she talking about. Or Hit jumped, or he has more than one,
Wait, wasn't that after when he stopped the mob boss? Was that after the tournament?
Yeah, that was after the Universe 6 tournament. Yeah.
So I mean, it's possible. It's possible he only had time skip at the time. So let's be fair. Hit didn't have any. He probably didn't have any strong opponents other than Goku and Vegeta, or someone who pushed him to that degree other than Goku.
I wonder why he was that strong though, because you think about it, he was going even without the fucking time skip. He's going toe to toe with Blue Goku.
Wasn't he like over 1,000 years old or something?
Yeah, he was.
So like, what's gonna beat him if he didn't like improve? Because like, you remember that scene where Goku rushes towards him and like you think Goku wins about like actually improved?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So like, if you go to the Tournament of Power, like the old guys, like the Saiyans have the ability to sense like the moment of victory. So like, if it hadn't improved, Goku would have beaten him then and there.
Yeah. If he didn't improve, he would have been done.
Oh yeah, man. Honestly, like Hit in the manga, Hit had to do so much improving. Like, but didn't I don't remember because I didn't watch the last ending of the manga because that's when I just started putting. I steered away from the manga because I was like, yeah, I'm not rewatching shit over again.
Yeah,
but,
okay.
I don't know how the tournament end, but does Goku beat Hit at the end of the manga? Like,
I don't know.
Goku jumps off like the anime.
Oh, okay.
What the fucking god, man?
Yeah, I know, man.
Speaking of lame, okay.
Let's be fair. The fight ended terribly. I'm not gonna lie, it ended terribly. I don't care. Goku should have eliminated Hit. Honestly, you went Kaioken times 10 and couldn't eliminate Hit. You fucking liar.
No, one thing that I don't get is when Hit used time skip and he got inside of Goku's Kamehameha. What the fuck happened? Like they didn't show what happened. Like Goku dashed at him like while they were in the Kamehameha, and then out of nowhere they were out of that shit. And then they didn't explain shit that happened. Like they were just on the ground.
Didn't it like freeze him and like stop him in time and like get out of the way at the last second?
They didn't show that shit. If he did, I don't know what the fuck he did.
They did in the next episode.
It showed that what was weird is like how they were doing it was like showing how strong Goku was, right? Like they were trying to show like Goku completely surpassed his time skip. Then he can stop Goku's Kamehameha. With Kamehameha multiplies your power. So I'm just like, what the fuck happened? Like when did the hit just fucking pull out a fucking 13-inch cock on Goku and just start swinging it around? Yeah, man, that's my pure progress.
And this is one.
Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go see something.
All right. What I didn't get about the whole Monaka thing is, one, he was wasted potential. If you're going to bring him in, have him at least be a strong fighter. Two, there's, like, Goku trains even if he thinks he's the strongest in the universe. Because after the Buu arc, he thought he was the strongest dude, and he still trained.
It's at least implied that everyone thought he was the strongest. He thought he was the strongest. Everyone thought. Literally was still training.
So there is no reason to bring in some type of false-ass motivation for Goku to train.
Okay.
That is all Goku does.
There's a lot of... I was seeing a lot of smoke in the community about the Monaco Beerus versus Goku fight. Like Gold Base, Goku's fighting against Beerus. There was a lot of smoke on that. There was a lot of Base Goku's still not stronger than his Battle of God self. I'm like, he possibly could be. I mean,
he definitely was.
Let's be fair. He done better than Battle of Gods Goku did.
Yeah, he did a lot better.
Battle of Gods Goku was just he was just out of it. Like he like fell through the atmosphere. He was done, like down for the count.
Goku and Base was just like fucking keeping up with his Beerus. Beerus was getting pissed at Goku.
Yeah, it made him want to fight seriously. When he fought fucking Base Goku before the whole fucking God Key app, this nigga one-shotted him in Super Saiyan 3. So y'all don't think Goku improved? Y'all don't think he improved? Y'all
people were actually honestly saying like Goku didn't improve. I'm just like, okay.
But Goku was stronger than his God form in Base, like around the revival of Frieza arc.
Just whenever like those kids who are like, just like those kids who was like, Buu is stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku after his 1 day of training. I'm like, okay.
You talking about Slim Buu?
Yeah, Slimmy Buu.
Oh, Slim Buu, alright.
He might have been. I don't fucking know. You know how Super works.
Yeah, you didn't see his full power. Like, it's really hard to tell.
Bro,
how much Goku went out against him.
Let's be fair. They trained 1 day, right? And then Goku and Base form was at least still able to keep up with him, even if they weren't. They were playing around. He should have at least had to use Super Saiyan.
I mean, Gohan trained for like 48 minutes and came back blue level, or at least over God.
Man, who the fuck is Gohan, man? Who the fuck is Gohan? You mean Assful? You mean Assful number 2? That's why him and Frieza always work together. They were just both Assful. They were like putting two Assfuls together and just let the Assfuls fight with the Assful. That's why 17 was working with Frieza too. Because all the freaking Assfuls.
We're gonna get to that when we get the Tournament of Power arc. All right, so I guess we're done with the University stuff. We said what we can say about that. What's after that?
I need to stop bashing. No one cares about copy Vegeta. Fucking honestly.
Bruh, yeah, you want to skip that because I don't care. All right.
Here goes the big arc.
Alright, so Easy said Slim Buu didn't overpower Goku, he just got him off guard. Yeah, that's true.
He did. But I'm not saying that Slim Buu was stronger than whatever. What that dude say, Super Saiyan 3? I don't think that. I don't even know. But with the way Super works, a little bit of training can go a long fucking way, bro. Like, a little bit of training can go it's completely possible.
It's that side of YouTube again, guys. We're at this side. We're at the Black Arc.
Goku Black. Still, even with the bullshit at the end, it's like it's still my favorite arc in Super.
The Goku Black Arc is by far the best arc.
Manga, I don't know. I really don't want to say. I think the manga's better than fucking anime.
I think the anime is better by far, to be honest. But I get the why.
Wait. Let's compare it. No. I'm talking about in terms of ending. I'm going.
Okay, in terms of ending, okay. Fine, even though
everything else, the anime kind of done better. But in terms of fucking ending, the manga beat the anime. Fucking Trunks ass-balls.
Like
the mighty Rage, Super Saiyan Rage is the biggest, stupidest shit I've ever seen.
Until
honestly,
like to be honest, Dragon Ball story has never made me think until that arc. Dragon Ball story has never confused me until the arc. I didn't know who the fuck Goku Black was for a long ass time.
Man, The minute Zamasu was brought in, I didn't even think he was Zamasu at first. Honestly,
No, look, when they showed Zamasu and him at the same time, I'm like, bro, who the fuck is he now? Like, I was confused. I'm like, bro, this is some random ass Goku clone. Is that Captain getting you? Like, I almost started believing the evil Goten thing, even though it's kind of fucking stupid. But I almost started believing it. I was close. But like, for a Dragon Ball arc to actually make me think and confuse me, like to have me looking up theories and shit. I've never done that for any Dragon Ball arc a day in my life, but like, besides the end, from a storytelling standpoint, that's the best storytelling Dragon Ball has ever done to me. Besides actual OG Dragon Ball, there's probably some better shit in there, but y'all got it.
Okay. Well, honestly, when it comes to the Black arc, I guess we can start with the first thing. Well, Black's first appearance in the fucking anime. Honestly, I enjoyed Black's first appearance. I especially enjoyed the fight with Goku versus Goku. Like, I enjoyed that fight. It was pretty good.
That was one of my favorite fights in Super.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was a break from all the Super Saiyan Blue fucking I have to use blue for everything Goku. And he actually fought someone with like his normal transformations. Even though Toriyama said, well, yeah, those forms are not even gonna be featured in Super anymore. Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
He actually used that transformation was actually used for once, which is fucking surprising since in Z he fucking hardly used that shit.
Yeah.
But
alright, so Easy was like Zamafu's transformation from good to evil was way too rushed and made him seem childish.
Yeah. I'll give you that. But because it was like randomly.
How it started off was like he already didn't like him losing to Goku kind of like made him like hate Immortals even more. So like
it demoralized him to hate Immortals. Nigga was a sore loser. Was like,
yeah,
fuck it.
He got forward and went on there. Fuck all y'all.
Dragon Ball. He's just like,
to be honest, he wasn't like entirely wrong, but like the way he went about it was kind of like. He kind of like generalized like all like he isn't right. I mean, he's kind of right. Some mortals are kind of like savages, like those barbarians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way he went about it, like he kind of like if you looked at Universe 11, like you probably think differently, maybe.
Yeah. I feel like if Zamasu, Zamasu's one of those people that's like easily influenced by what's going around. Because like when he was around like violence and shit, he wanted to kill all mortals. But like when Gawatsu was talking to him, you can see him slowly start to change. So maybe if he was in Universe 11, maybe he'd have a completely different outlook. Because like if that's what he's around.
Gawatsu's like a bad teacher. Because like I think not bad teacher, but like he has bad character.
He didn't understand his student. To put it like that.
Gawatsu was too fucking nice.
Yes.
He didn't show it. There was lack of discipline in the training room. Honestly, I'm pretty sure. He should have brought out the gold. Should have brought out the Supreme Top Belt.
Little says Zamasu did nothing wrong.
Yeah, this guy just telling Easy to shut up.
Wait. Who the fuck just said Zamasu did nothing?
It was a joke. It was little though. It was a joke. I think.
Fucking make that joke.
I don't know though, bro. But still, to me, in the anime at least, it's the best arc that Dragon Ball Super has ever done, and that they probably will ever do.
Okay, when they go to the future, honestly, this is where it starts to get fucking. This is where the arc actually starts getting good. In my
don't
opinion.
shoot. He's black. Yeah, I mean, he's not. Don't shoot. This man is not black. I was like, bro, come on.
Yes.
I was like,
that's lied.
Yeah, I thought the English dub would have done something about that, but they didn't.
I honestly feel like the introduction of Hakai just truly showed how overpowered Beerus was.
Yeah.
Man tucked back his throne as the top dog again. Like, you know, after him sweating for Kaioken and Goku Blue, then he goes in and do Hakai on Zamasu and just like completely shits on this man. It's just like Beerus is back.
Hold on, this Easy just said the TLP should have happened before the Black Arc. Huh.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, honestly.
Huh. I'm trying to think about what would really change if that happened.
What would happen though? Like, what would change?
Goku would be a lot weaker, so Jiren would beat the fuck out of him. So that would be a thing.
Well, they'd probably weaken Jiren. They'd probably make Jiren weaker.
Probably.
But I feel like the Black Arc kind of like taught both Goku and Vegeta something.
Oh, okay. If you want to do that, then yeah.
Easy said you could have had Zamasu spectate the universe's strongest mortals and have his hatred grow.
And then
gradually.
see that
That's actually a pretty good idea.
And then see that everybody had their own little selfish motivations for joining the tournament and all that shit. Huh.
Yeah, good job, Easy. That's a fucking...
Yeah, that was a good
idea. For Dragon Ball Super writer if it returns.
Easy for the fucking next podcast.
Easy for the next podcast. Come on,
I think you can still invite him to the podcast. He's in the server if he wants to join.
If you want to join, you can. But that was a good because it wouldn't seem this rushed. Like with that's Dragon Ball's problem. They don't like to like show like at least glimpses of what's gonna happen in the next arc, like during the current one. Like if we're gonna have like a random ass character, like have them doing something. You know, they kind of did that with Champa during the Battle of Gods. Like they have him going around and doing all that shit. Like while we seen what was actually going on, like the main fight. Like that, we have no time to get attached to villains before they get folded for the most part. Because like, we don't know what they're doing or why they're doing it. We just know they want to fuck shit up basically. That's Dragon Ball's biggest problem to me. Like they don't really take the time to expand any character that they ever show, besides Goku and Vegeta. That's about it.
Goku, God. Okay. You mean Senpai Goku? Honestly,
even though Goku kind of reverted in Super, like I don't know why they wanted to go with this man child persona of fucking Goku.
Yeah, Goku's a fucking man child.
He acted more like kid Goku.
Serious moment was like
Dragon Ball Super is PG-13 children. That's why. Honestly.
I mean, but Vegeta was still like himself. Like he still kept his same type of.
Vegeta was kind of ruined too. They kind of fucked Vegeta up at times. Like,
sometimes they fucked everything up. Sometimes, but
I say Vegeta has too much comedy moments in the show. Like this nigga used to be the real serious guy with actual smart plan. I'll be real. Granted, Vegeta would never actually agree to fuse with Goku, but I feel like in the Black Arc, at that time in the situation, Vegeta's refusal was kind of fucking stupid at first.
Talking about refusing the fusion.
Yeah, I'm talking about when they were going to do the Patora. I was like, the fucking refusal was kind of stupid. You obviously see that y'all can't even. He noted himself that they couldn't beat Zamos. He was the first to know, like, fucking Zamos was too much for him.
Every time he refuses, he's stupid. Like, fucking, when they fought with Fight getting folded for like 30 minutes by Super Buu, he didn't want to fucking fuse.
You remember when, like, Goku just overpowers Zamos' attack, and I'm just like sitting there just like, oh, so, alright. I was like, okay, man didn't even fucking take the time. He could have used Kaioken at that time, too, you notice? Like, he could have used Kaioken and just overpower the attack better than just overexerting yourself. But then I'm like, oh, he can use Kaioken right afterwards, so it's alright. Goku? Alright, Goku. I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna let it slide, Goku.
I think I said more than enough good about the Goku Black Arc. By the way, everything I'm about to say next, keep this in mind. The Goku Black Arc is still my favorite fucking arc in Super.
Now let's get on the fucking Goku Black Arc.
Let's get into this bullshit. How in the living fuck did Trunks learn how to do any form of Spirit Bomb? How?
Man, honestly, I gave up at this.
I can look through the interviews and find something, but I'm just too lazy to do it, so we're gonna call it bullshit.
All right. Here's a fan theory I was reading, right? So, you know, like, Trunks is in the manga, he trained with...
Hold on. Why did Little just ask me something political? Hold on, let me answer this real quick. Little...
What was the fucking...
You know what, bruh? Like, I don't think they shouldn't be crucifying him like this publicly until they find out that he actually fucking did it. I know he's a politician. Like, you know, the Kavanaugh scandal? Like, about him, quote-unquote, sexually...
What was the question? I want to hear the fucking...
She asked me what's my opinion on the Kavanaugh scandal.
Oh, we can talk about that. I can get into the meat of that real quick.
But
I've been actually debating several people on this.
This won't last long because I don't really like to talk about politics, but I do keep up with some of it. Even I don't like, because I'm not a Trump fan or a fan of anybody on his side, but like
fucking politicians are lies. What are you talking about?
I don't like. I just hate that they persecuting this man like all on live TV before they find out that he actually fucking did it. Like that's the only thing I don't like.
CNN does this the most. CNN does this the most. Yeah. But I'll give my straight opinion on that situation. I was looking into it. It's just like, I agree completely with you, Frozen, on that. Yeah, they shouldn't be crucifying him on it. Now, I'm not saying, like... Yeah, now, if he did it, fuck him. Like, yeah, if he did... But these allegations are 30 years old. They randomly pop up. Fair. Yeah, these allegations only pop up when he's about to fucking get appointed.
Like, if y'all really...
It seems like the left wing is literally digging for stuff to go.
You know, I hate to say this, bro, but even if he did, it would have still fucked up. But, like, y'all didn't say shit until now. So, like
these are 30... I'm just saying, these are 30
like, if you got raped, go get help the moment it helped. The moment it happened, go tell somebody. Don't wait 30 fucking years later. Like, this man probably don't even remember he did that shit, first of all. He may be up there telling the whole hearted truth. He has no memories of doing that shit. He old as fuck right now. And y'all like crucified this man for something that should have came out fucking 30 years ago. Like, this is so fucking, that's bullshit. But anyway.
I agree, man.
But anyway,
I agree.
That's just random thoughts with Frozen since I was asked.
Man, yeah. Like, honestly, Like, if this was a political podcast, I'd give, like, my whole opinion on this. But I'm just going to stop before I actually say something to offend everyone in the fucking crowd at this point. Like, I have frozen this podcast ready to crucify me in under a fucking hour, actually.
Yeah, little, like, to be honest, none of them can even provide evidence. It's 30 years old. Y'all finna get a semen sample? Y'all kept that shit?
Granted, okay, until I get an actual credible witness.
Yeah, that's really... But then again, like, how credible would they be? Most of them niggas old as fuck now.
30 years ago, yeah, man. 30 years ago, I don't even trust... That witness isn't even that credible, honestly. Like, unless you have a video. Like, if you have video proof, granted, you can just, like... But it's fucking 1990s, probably. Let me see.
Like, he's probably
30
still...
years ago,
yeah.
That was 19... Was that 1980? I think 1988?
Around that time, yeah.
Yeah, around that time. So video cameras weren't that fucking abundant then. So I was like... Yeah, I mean, at this point, what is there to prove?
Like everybody's saying, that he shouldn't get elected because, find actual reasons that he shouldn't be elected. Like, not this. Y'all have no proof of this.
Okay, we get it. They don't want him elected because they don't.
Let's get back into Dragon Ball Super.
Okay. I think I found it. So basically, you know how Trunks is how he got energy from these people just by cheering on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, it says right here, however, when someone cheers you on, you can receive energy and courage. Like, this is like a really old interview.
Oh, that was old?
Yeah, this is an actual interview. I'm not making any of this stuff up. So, yeah, basically, someone cheers you on, you can get energy, which I don't understand. I think it's some Buddhist culture, but would you say now that you know that with this interview, would you still call it bullshit, or would you say?
Nah, if that's I don't know why I was stuttering, but if that's an established thing. If that's what's been happening, then I can't really call it bullshit. They already established it.
It's no longer bullshit. If it doesn't make sense, at least it's kind of explained. It's somewhat explained. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say it's not bullshit.
Yeah, if that's what's been established in Dragon Ball, then I have no right to complain about it. But that's not the only thing. Where the fuck did Super Saiyan Rage come from? What the fuck was that?
Let me get on that one first. Honestly, I've been trying to get on that pan for the longest.
They basically needed to make him relevant somehow.
Yeah, no, the funny part is, I like the transformation. I like that when he first did it. Now the whole fucking ground shook. The whole ground shook every time he took a step. I loved it all. I just hope they really. I was just hoping that they explained it. Like, even when I was watching it with my friends, I'm like, bro, please explain what the transformation is. Don't just give them something and don't say shit about it.
I don't care. The most credible source on Saiyan transformation is Vegeta, honestly. Vegeta's been good at explaining transformations.
Yes, so far.
Yeah, he's explained stuff really good. How Goku explained Blue was pretty okay, too.
Yeah.
But honestly, with that, Rage, just like, I love the transformation, how it looks. The aesthetics on that transformation were amazing. The design looked amazing. I love, just like with Frozen, I love when he walked the ground shook. It's like, it was true Rage and stuff, man. That's like, it went back to Super Saiyan Boost. But the thing with the blue aura, I'm just like, the fuck, y'all just misleading.
Yeah, like, what was the blue aura? I thought he was, like, trying to get God. It was, like, false Super Saiyan God. That's what I thought it was. If they would have just called him that, and then, because he trained with Vegeta before they went back to the past. So all I had to do was Vegeta was teaching him about God Ki, but he didn't fully understand the grasp. He didn't fully grasp the concept of it. But then when he got mad, because you know when Saiyans get mad, they basically get better at every fucking thing, apparently. So they could have just said that. He got mad, he got a small mastery of a God Ki, and that's what happened. But no, it's Super Saiyan Rage and nothing else.
Oh, yeah, man. I was just sitting there just watching it. Honestly, I was just like, okay. Man, I was like, the transformation looks amazing and all, but I'm like, the blue is fucking, why is the blue there? Like, if this has nothing to do with God Ki, why was the blue there?
Yeah.
I guess the manga took it out simply because they were just like, well, they saw. Like, because it did get a lot of backlash. Now, the transformation did get some people in the community didn't like this transformation.
And then, all right.
Hey, Chef, thought you died.
Hey.
And another thing, like,
I did die on the inside.
I mean, I guess calling Xeno was like their only option, but like, bruh, like, why was Xeno just the instant cop out that y'all needed for this shit? Like, y'all could have had any other victory. Y'all already done all the ass pulls. So give Goku some random ass pull power if you don't want to do that. Like, don't just like, why just have him call the fucking god of everything? It's like somebody beat my ass in real life and I just start praying and Jesus strike him down with a lightning bolt or some shit. That's a literal equivalent.
Goku has a new transformation in Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Heroes, guys. Fucking It's like Super Saiyan Berserker or some shit like that.
It's just a corrupted.
That
Super
wasn't even
Saiyan
like,
dude.
that wasn't even like it wasn't a transformation.
It's not
It was like a mind controlled Goku. That's all it was. Basically, it's Majin Vegeta. That's all it was. Majin
That's all it
Goku.
was.
Man, I didn't know. See, because I don't watch that trash shit, bro. But you know,
I keep up with it
Like,
because I like the concept of all the what if characters, so I keep up with it a little bit.
I liked it at first. Honestly, I thought it had a lot of.
I like the only reason I watch because I like the games. Like I got the 3DS games on the emulator, and I play them.
You know a character who's really I didn't like though. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like Beat. Maybe possibly because Beat's just literally fucking Beat. Like, everything about Beat just makes me want to fucking kill him.
Yeah, any of those like additional characters like beating that girl and that guy who looks like Android 17, like.
You mean Note? I think her name was Note.
It doesn't matter what her name is. Like isn't she like his aren't they like?
Aren't they related? Oh, they're a
I
couple.
think they're.
Yeah, like
I
she
used
looks
to
like
think
Danny, he
they're.
looks like Goku. I'm like, why?
He looks like GT Goku in specific. Like man, like he looks like GT Goku, but with the fucking ultimate Tenkaichi hairstyle.
Yeah, that guy.
Before we
So
get
you
back
saw
into
Ronnie
the super thing, random opinion, GT Goku, grandson Super Goku. Not in terms of power, but just as a character. GT Goku was a lot better, bro. To me.
Yeah, man. Honestly, wait. We talking about base because I fucking hate base GT Goku.
Any GT
Actually-
Goku, to be honest. Because like that one moment.
With the Goku
I
Black.
hate I hate Kid GT Goku, honestly.
Eh.
No, we're not done with the Goku Black Heart. If you're gonna put your opinion in.
Oh yeah, go ahead,
Okay.
Chef. What do you think about the Goku Black Art?
Honestly, I thought it was like kind of annoying. Like it was like kind of like cliche to me. Honestly, like I knew somehow in some way they were gonna do something about Goku, and they're gonna make him look be OP due to the fact because he's got that rose fucking form, and then like now he's got pink hair. Like what else is new? It's gonna be multi-fucking cultural. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like a Super Saiyan Green in the future.
Yeah, it might be.
That's some double for anime shit right there.
Yeah. One good thing I'll give the that's a lot of good things I can give the Black Arc because I actually think very highly of that arc besides saying. But the shit that they actually gave Goku an evil Goku a good story because I'm thinking, what if Goku didn't bump his head or Goku from an evil dimension or some shit like that? They didn't go their route.
Right? Exactly.
They didn't actually go their route. They took a little creative approach, which Dragon Ball normally doesn't do. That's all I'm giving.
They took a little bitch and made him an even more big bitch. Like, come on.
Bigger. They took British. You remember people were getting triggered at Sean Shimo for his fucking British Goku.
I'm still mad at that. Even in
my Super Saiyan Rose. Like,
even in
bro,
the English dub, Zamasu does not sound British. Why the fuck does Goku Black have a British accent? Why the fuck does his accent?
Right.
Why does his
Honestly-
accent change when he transforms? He talks normal in base.
I'm not gonna lie, the accent kind of fit him. But
Now it fits. No, I can't say it. It fits with the transformation and everything. But why? Why did you do it?
Yeah, the thing is the why though. Because my thing why it fit was because like Goku Black was a graceful fighter. It was like showing that he fought gracefully. He never done anything without any class to it.
Yeah.
The character was pretty. That's why I guess I had a little liking to the character because he was like Goku, but like a smart Goku.
Yeah. Goku Black is definitely the second best thing to come out of Super. Second or first, because Hit, I love it, bro. And then I don't know, it's out of those two. And then Ultra Instinct.
Beerus was pretty good.
I really forget about Beerus sometimes. I forget about him. Can't even.
Whis is the only character you can't hate. Whis, it's just you just
Yeah,
can't
like
hate Whis.
I don't love him, but like I definitely don't hate him. Like if he's want to be a main character of arc, sometimes just let him do his thing. Like give my man. They need to give the Angels a whole little backstory arc because I need to know what limits they have, like what they can do, where did they come from.
It seems like it's fucking-
They brought Braun into existence like faster than when she was supposed to like come out.
Oh, this man Goku Batman.
But he also can apparently. I mean, Whis might as well be able to fucking revive people. Apparently.
Oh
Yeah, that shit
I'm
threw
not
me off.
I'm not surprised that happened. I was expecting him to like pull that shit out sometime during Super. Like I'm not surprised he was able to revive.
This man said, "Hey, Frieza, come
Yeah,
here."
exactly. Like they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna bring him back to life.
You know, but,
Here we go.
Man,
but like,
Is
it's
it
still kind of
his
messed.
power or
Hey,
is
hey,
it
hey,
his
Dracus, shut up! I was talking. Anyways, it's kind of messed up how they don't revive King Kai. Like it's so fucked up.
Because nobody cares.
It's just a running.
He's sad in his town. Nobody cares about them.
It's just a running gag at this point. It's all
Yeah,
shit.
feels like the other gods like roast him for it.
Like, bro, you still dead? Grow up.
Contributed so much.
Are
Let's
you-
remember that King Kai has contributed so much to the series.
If it wasn't for King Kai, we would have died. Like, Goku then would have died a long time ago.
There's this
Right.
question I wanted to bring up about King. Honestly, it's a statement by Goku before he uses 20 times Kaioken, and it just fucks with me every time I think about it. Like, okay, so basically, 20 times Kaioken, before he goes to the 20 times Konoha, right? He comes
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
the water and he said, even with 50%, less than 50% power, if I pull off a Kaioken times 20, I'll still be able to, like, make him know that he won't mess with Earth, right? So then
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Frieza struggles with his Konoha. I'm just like, he struggles for a mere second with this. So I'm just sitting there thinking, like, so what you telling me is that half power Goku, right? Half power. He said fucking 50%. Half power Goku uses like 20 times Kaioken Konoha, and like
Yeah.
Frieza fucking struggles with it. I'm just like, what? No, nigga should have just swatted it away. Like, it makes no sense. Because it seems like Goku was using, it seemed like it was, like, people always think, well, it's like 3 million, Goku at power of 3 million, using Kaioken times 20, but then he contradicts himself by literally saying he was less than 50% power, so how can he be at fucking 3 million?
I didn't even know he said
Kaioken
that.
times 20?
I didn't even know that was
Like,
actually stated.
Did,
I don't
wait,
know if it's original Z or Kai when he says it, but like,
It's probably Kai then, because I never watched Kai. So it's probably that. Oh.
but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Kai.
Okay, so y'all want to move on to the Goku versus Hit? I think that's the next like big arc, right?
What
The little.
Okay, it's not
Yeah.
a big arc.
Well,
It's a
the
literal
animation in that arc was just, it was balls.
It's just it was like the major battle of that arc.
Yeah.
It was a literal episode.
This-
man. It's
this-
not a god
I mean,
arc.
it was like the major thing of the little filler that they had before the Tournament of Power started.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man.
so
We're
the-
gonna skip the Gohan filler. We're not talking
I
about
forgot about that shit. I really did.
that Gohan
That
filler.
little fight that
let's talk
he,
about
that
it.
fight that he and Goku had, that was pretty nice though.
Dude, I feel like that one guy was just a replacement from Sharpner from Z. That was the replacement for him.
But that dude kind of looks like General Blue. That's what I thought it was for a second.
Guys, it's General Blue's son, obviously. It's anime girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's just one.
Not really.
I'll just leave it at I'll just leave it at this.
Like, the
I
only
liked
good thing
it.
from it was that Beerus was like, "Oh, you're stronger than Zamasu." Like when, like like in the end, that's what all Beerus said. That's like the only good thing about it.
But Dell always gets cut easy. It's all right. But anyway,
Okay.
What? Videl? What?
bruh,
How do you unlock your foot? My foot just locked up.
bruh, just stand up and put all the weight on
Oh,
it.
easy. All right, that makes sense.
Just stand up and walk around. That's all you gotta do.
Cut it off.
Yeah, just sometimes you gotta throw the whole foot away.
All right, so we're gonna talk about the Tournament of Power now.
Do we skip the Xanax Division match?
Yeah, let's skip that.
Y'all wanna
Let's
skip
go
that?
straight into the introduction of Caulifla.
Wait. No. We're not fucking skipping. You think I'm ignoring?
Oh, boy.
I'm not. I'm going back on that point. From Goku in this fucking retardation. Like, honestly, Goku would have, like, cost himself the fight. Just for fucking using blue. He had to be a show-off for fucking Bergamo. Bergamo did not deserve that, right? He was trying to kill Bergamo. Don't tell me Goku was not trying to kill him. Kaioken. And a Kamehameha and trying to... He hit a fucking wolf with a Kamehameha, like... Bergamo just, like, getting cucked by Super Saiyan. Goku's like, well, why not just use blue? Wait. Why not just use Kaioken? Like, come on, Bergamo's just sitting there like, oh, fuck.
Bro,
But
bro,
wasn't
Tyler,
Bergamo
Tyler,
before the
hold on. Tyler, get the fuck out of my, get out, bro. Get out. Don't come here, bro.
Wasn't Bergamo like...
It's Tyler.
That's the friend I told y'all about, the nigga that disliked every Xenoverse video I put up. Get out, bro.
Like,
That's
literally.
it.
Ramel,
Yeah, like-
get out. Oh, why y'all niggas there? Oh my fucking god.
Oh my God.
Get out of my stream, bro. Get out. Leave.
I remember just sitting there watching, and I was like, Bergamo literally tried to, like, give this speech about, like, how Goku was the fucking bad guy, and, like, get all the gods to turn on, and I'm just sitting there thinking, this fucking wolf, the nigga who looks like fucking Sonic, right? Like, is trying to give a speech. This guy
go fast.
Nah, bro.
Like,
That's what we're not
honestly, by
gonna do.
far, Zen Exposition Match was by far my most hated shit I've ever seen. Like, Majin Buu versus, what was the same? Oh, what is that? Oh yeah, Kicker Wolf. That's what we call him, Kicker Wolf.
Basil?
Basil. Because I don't even know his name. What's the other one name?
I thought his name was Bergman.
Bergamo's the
Hold on. You know what? You can. Oh, but why y'all in here? But get out of my stream. All of y'all get out.
Look,
all of y'all get out.
I don't know Bergamo's name. Only reason I know Bergamo's name.
You know what, bro? You call me Frozen Sincere. That's all you can say.
Hey, Frozen, man. They're giving us views, man.
Yeah, they're giving us views. Stop kicking people out.
Bro, they came here to be assholes, bro. Tyler, you can say. Everybody else leave.
What we talking about?
Bro, get the fuck out of my... Bro, oh my God.
Man, I'm just sitting there watching, like, still on that Kaioken point. Like, Goku... I'm not saying Goku's a menace to fucking animals, but Goku's a fucking menace.
Bro.
Like, that poor fucking wolf did not deserve a Kaioken. He didn't even need it. That's the thing. He could have went Super Saiyan
All
2.
these niggas in here, bro. All of these niggas are in here, bro. You know what? Fuck it, bro. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream, bro.
Oh, and then, but the manga, I mean, with the manga with Toppo, honestly, I was actually disgusted by that fight. Like, I was honestly triggered by the
nigger. But anyway, bro, I think, bro, the Goku, fucking versus that wolf, that shit was, pointless. Majin Buu versus that wolf, that shit was also pointless, even though I liked the fight.
Gohan, I like the Gohan fight. Granted, I did like the Gohan fight.
I like that too, but...
It was a great introduction to him, but fucking poison, really, nigga. Like, you got fucking poison. Like, come on, Gohan. You got poison too. Like, that poison has better been fucking strong, honestly. Like,
he basically pulled up. I can't see.
Alright.
he really did, honestly. I was sitting there watching Toppo versus Goku in the manga.
I don't know why. I'm sorry.
You can take it.
Alright. I don't know why, but when he got hit by that poison, it kind of reminded me of how, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku got hit by Ice Shenron when he got hit with the eyes. I'm like, why does that remind me of that? Like, father and son bullshit? Like, the fuck? It's like,
you remember that 13,000 degree heat or some shit? Like, his Nova Shinran, like, it's like, okay, so is this heat this hot? Explain why he's not melting the fucking planet. Honestly, like, he should be roasting the planet. If his fucking heat is that hot, he should be roasting the planet.
I think it's when he actually wants it to activate. I don't think he was, like, activating it.
No, I don't think it's like that all the time.
Yeah, it was like, it was a lot of inconsistency in that. But let's not talk about...
Yeah, we're not talking about GT. That's going to be a whole nother podcast. That's going to be a whole nother
podcast. But let's get to the biggest bulk. Let's get to the disaster itself. The tournament of shit. Power.
The top.
Power shit.
Bro.
AKA... Man, I swear Khalifa fans are fucking stupid. But, let's continue.
I mean, I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I shouldn't say you're right.
Oh, man, I forgot Little's in the thing. I forgot Little's in the fucking stream. She might get triggered by that. Isn't she a Khalifa fan?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's okay. She'll be alright. I give her a cookie.
Anyway. Bruh. Alright, so, what part of... Bro, what the fuck, bro? What part of this bullshit y'all want to talk about first? What part of this bullshit y'all want to talk about? 17, Khalifa or Kale?
Yeah, in there.
Oh, are we really going? We're going on 17 first. Okay.
Alright, bro. So
I mean, he's a cool character, but his boost was kind of just out of nowhere.
You telling me this nigga is around blue level from fighting random humans?
Yeah.
Oh my, right?
This Ranger head nigga is on blue level, guys. Fucking
Yeah, but he has unlimited stamina, and they don't have like that type of power that they do. So
nah, the unlimited stamina would be a good point if this nigga trained every day, like hard. He did not train. This nigga said he barely trained, and he fought random humans. So the unlimited stamina isn't even a factor.
Yeah, hey, I just defeated like random humans who just try to take over the island, and hey, I'm strong as shit. How about that?
Yeah, man, he's so much stronger than 18. Honestly, 18's like fucking useless in the tournament.
Yeah.
Her only good shit was fucking beating that fat lesbian bitch.
Oh no,
raining her legs too.
And he said, "Oh no, my ankle."
Yeah. She beat that feminist. She beat that feminist stuff.
The best part about 17 around the tournament power when he actually got serious. Like, oh, I guess it's time to get serious.
And then he did a little
knocked that bitch
speed
off the
boost
sky.
thing. Yeah, that shit was nice.
Man,
Yeah, I will be honest. He
good.
All right, everyone's biggest Goku moment and go from why in the tournament of power.
When Goku cried when he was fighting when he found out Roshi almost died.
Yeah. Oh man, me and Frozen are we're
Thank you. Holy shit.
I actually felt bad for everything.
But that's the best
Everyone
moment.
was going like, Ultra Instinct, man, that shit was the best.
No, that was the best moment in all of Super down there.
Goku, a grown man, Goku was crying about the fucking cry over Roshi dying.
Like that almost saved fucking Dragon Ball Super's Goku. Like, 'cause that nigga just had no emotion. He just ran around folding people. He showed nothing. But when Roshi died, bro.
Dude, now if he would have trenched, like nigga would have gotten rage when Roshi died. Honestly, Jiren killing Roshi wouldn't have been such a bad thing in my opinion. Cause I feel like Zeno would have really allowed it to happen. Honestly,
As long as he did it in a cool way.
Zeno would have actually probably allowed it to happen. He'd probably say something along the lines of, "Well, Jiren's pretty strong and Goku's pretty strong. I want to see Goku fight Jiren." So I'm like, "Yeah, it's allowed."
Oh, let's fucking do it.
That's okay. Cause that's how retarded Zeno was. Like Zeno has to be a really retarded Omni King, honestly. I can see why the universe is fucking scared of Zeno. They're scared he's just gonna go full on autism and erase everyone.
Frozen is dumb. Nah, you stupid, B.
Now with that freaking with that moment, how they done it, I honestly think they presented it so much. It showed they done it so well with Roshi's stuff. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roshi got treated pretty fucking good in Tournament of Power.
It showed Roshi's pretty fucking good, man. Like,
yeah.
In the manga especially, I'm not gonna lie, the manga Roshi dodging Jiren's attack just shows how much of a master.
You know what? I was gonna wait to talk about that, but since you brought that up, which transformation to Ultra Instinct do y'all like more? The Spirit Bomb falling on him, or him seeing Roshi doing it and just randomly doing it?
I mean, man, honestly, I gotta go. I have to give it to the Spirit Bomb. Honestly.
Okay. So we're on the same page. All right.
Yeah, the Spirit Bomb gave him this alternate source, so it's not like he could access UI randomly.
Yeah.
But, and the manga just pulled it out of his ass. Like,
oh, did you see it in the chapter with Vegeta when he?
Nah, it was like manga. He like was realizing what Roshi meant when he was saying all that shit. Like, you eat well, you do well, you're doing well. Just fucking do it. Like, just do it.
Yeah.
Goku's like,
holy
shit, I can do it.
The problem is the manga prevents it. Like, the problem is with the manga's Ultra Instinct and then how they explain it. It's like, they explain it like a technique and then Goku actually changes when he uses the technique. So it's just like...
It's for like merchandise reasons, that's why.
No, okay.
And, the thing what really makes me kind of confused is what happens at the end when, like, Vegeta gets fucked up by Jiren. Like, again. Like, Vegeta starts fucking Jiren up and then Vegeta gets fucked again.
Yeah.
And then, like, Goku saves him with instant transmission. Then he goes back into Ultra Instinct, like, casually. The man just says, there's no... Like, when 17 died and this man said, there's no use crying, there's no use getting mad about it. That's what... And, like, Barris is looking at him like, what the fuck? And then Goku just goes back into Ultra Instinct, saying, oh, well, I can't let anybody down anymore. I'm just like, oh, so we just gonna ignore him just pulling this back out? Like, he just casually pulled it back out.
Nah, but... What I say, I like the way the anime did it a lot more because even though it's an asshole in a way, it makes fucking sense. Like Goku was put at this point where, like, his body was forced to evolve. This was saying do evolve mid battle. All Jiren did was push that along, like he forced it.
Yeah, he literally forced Goku. Like Goku, like people. I remember when people were like, "Oh no, the Spirit Bomb."
Yes, him absorbing the Spirit Bomb is not the reason that he absorbed Ultra Instinct. All that was like basically a backup generator to a house. That's all the Spirit Bomb energy was. The reason he unlocked Ultra Instinct was where his body was put into a state where he didn't want to die, and he had to force himself to a point where he wouldn't die. It was either evolve, but
so he had to be logically stronger than the Spirit Bomb. That's all I was like, yeah, Ultra Instinct.
But never really explained why he was on his level, because I think even Whis himself was like, that doesn't explain why he's so strong.
Yeah.
I'm like, not even the angels can explain this bullshit.
That's why, because Ultra Instinct isn't a form, at least for them. That's why this shit isn't. I'm glad you took that message the way I seen that, Johnny.
It gave Goku a power boost, which it's kind of evident.
Yeah, it's
but
like
then again,
a permanent state for like Beerus because he has UI and the angels.
Then again, Whis doesn't even completely understand Sans himself.
Yeah.
He even states that this is the first time he's seen Goku like this too, and he couldn't even give a full explanation upon Ultra Instinct. But you remember him, like, when he first mentioned the Super Saiyan forms, like, it seems like they can it's a mutation, like how Super Saiyan was a mutation. According to Whis, Super Saiyan was a mutation. I mean, like, Goku's Ultra Instinct could always just be, like, for Saiyans, it could just literally just be completely different. And, like, they have to evolve to a state of... I feel like...
I mean, to me, this is how I see it. Like, you Ultra Instinct is just like they make it a transformation for the sake of like merchandising into it. I don't think they actually like put too much thought into it. But
yeah.
To be honest, it's kind of like God Key, because you know everybody else has God Key normally. They have to transform in order to get it. But for saying they
like to sell toys, it's not a bad idea, but like you know.
Yeah, let's be fair though. But we all know that's how Dragon Ball's always been. Like, if they don't, the character's not getting the new transformation. Many fans aren't gonna like that because you know Goku. When Goku would have got Super Saiyan God in the new movement, he only unlocked God Key and just got stronger in his normal transformations. People would have just been disappointed. Because a lot of people would want to see a new transformation because that's how Dragon Ball is. Yeah. The constant crave for transformation that comes from the fan base as well. It's not that fans constantly stuffing them out to you. Fans are requesting these transformations, and since these are selling points for the show, just remember, Toei is still a fucking business now. We can't lie and say that Toei's just in it for the entertainment of their own viewers.
Yeah.
They are just...
Yo, let me just jump in quickly. One thing Toyotaro is doing better than the anime is that he's not like throwing random transformations around.
Yeah.
Man, Blue Evolution doesn't actually officially come in the manga, but it kind of...
What was that thing in the manga?
It just says aura change. Now, you can take that how you want to take it. They say it's aura change. Just take that how you want to take it. You can say it's Blue Evolution, but it's not even confirmed as Blue Evolution, but just take it how you want to take it, honestly. It's a new type of blue, I do know that.
But I won't lie, these transformations like Rage and Blue, like they have a nice kin to it. Like it's not that bad of a design.
Yeah, it's simple, but I guess sometimes simple is better.
I mean, like Rage has that dual aura, like a double aura that I like.
That's nice.
Anyways, back to the Tournament of Power. So we're gonna talk about the what were we talking about? The Ultra Instinct, right?
Yeah. But you know, before we even get to that, I seen something. Was it the other day that Sin did this that said Kale was stronger than Blue Goku?
Oh yeah, that shit was annoying. I'm like, dude, do you not watch this shit?
Let's talk about this because apparently some people still think that Blue Goku is weaker than Kale. When Blue Goku first got ragdolled by Kale and got knocked out of animation, he was suppressed. For some reason, he went blue and made himself weaker than he is in Super Saiyan God. Don't know why he did it.
Just testing around.
Yeah, but he did it. I mean, granted, he went blue against Krillin, so you know that really doesn't hold much weight. Him going blue against somebody getting folded. But no, if that isn't enough, when Kale got stronger, she got a new form, and then went back into her control berserk state and kept all that strength. And Goku folded her in God while he was weakened. While he was fighting somebody else. He fought Kale and Caulifla. Oh, go ahead.
I'm not trying to, bash Sen or anything, but sometimes, I'm like, there are these small details he tends to, forget about.
Yeah. We all forget about shit sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it all happens. We all have our little different... That was just nah, man, nah.
Yeah.
And, he was, roasting someone for saying otherwise, and then, it turned out he was wrong. It kind of made him look bad, and, you just don't want to do that.
I don't even know what to say at this point about the Tournament of Power. The more you sit there and think about it, the more you see there's just a lot of flaws.
Yeah. When it comes to, the way it looks, Tournament of Power looks very good. That's why I can understand why people saying it's the best arc in the series, and people calling it a good arc, but, literally every other aspect of it is bad. Literally, bro. The storytelling, these random power boosts, the way they handled certain characters, like Krillin, bruh. He was doing so good, bruh.
Yeah, they were building up for that shit, and some furry from Universe 4 eliminates.
No, not. You know what? Hold on. Before we get to this, Majin Buu.
I mean Frost.
Yeah, Frost. Majin Buu. You gave Majin Buu a whole new form, hyped him up, saying he's training for the Tournament of Power, and then kicked him out with this random ass bullshit excuse that y'all used the last time somebody's sleep.
Oh yeah, he's sleeping. He may never wake up.
That's not how sleeps work for him. He go to sleep and wake up in like 2 seconds. Like shut up.
I know, right? Like that's like one of the upsets. Like another upset is like Frost being evil. That's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved Frost more.
That was just straight up waste of potential, bro. He probably would have been one of my favorite characters in Super. He would have just stayed a good character.
One of the most popular characters right now.
That's all people want is a good Frieza race. Y'all gave us female Saiyans, give us a good Frieza race, and I'll be happy.
The female Saiyans are kind of a letdown. Let's be honest.
Yeah, one of them.
The only reason Frost initially would have been a good Frieza race, honestly.
Yeah.
I think he would have been good as a good Frieza race, but the Tournament of Power, it's just like, you like it, but you hate it at the same time.
Because I can't even.
If you don't look at it critically, you can watch it, I guess.
Yeah.
If you don't look at it critically, you can watch
it.
And
then, like, Jared is an amazing character. We all knew that. But I like Jared because he was strong. You can make jokes about him and shit. I call that nigga Jared Christ. I put this nigga head on a picture of Jesus as a joke.
Oh, people will call him the Chuck Norris of anime.
Yeah, and then y'all give him this moment where he bitched out because he was getting folded and tried to kill everybody else. It's a proof point. One, he's a hero. One, he's supposed to be the symbol of justice. He's supposed to be this everlasting. He has a fucking temper tantrum basically mid fight, and y'all ruined.
School shooter. He's a school shooter. He's a school shooter.
Shoots up the university.
he sent a prize you for the text. Hey, don't come to the universe tomorrow, bro. Everything through, bro. I'm blowing it up. I'm done.
Let's talk about Frozen's favorite.
Oh my god. Oh, this is the worst character.
When I say favorite, I mean like the most hated character.
Bro, people shit on Ribrianne so much. But give Toppo so much credit. This nigga did one attack the entire time he was shown. He did one move, bro.
Why is his head so big?
This nigga got these big ass meat beating ass hands, bro. I don't know what the fuck this dude be doing, bro. He got one move. He got a God of Destruction transformation, and then you spammed another move along with the other move. All you did was Justice Flash and Hakai. That's all you done. You didn't do nothing else, bro. You Lorax looking motherfucker, bro.
He was like, "Hey, we are done with this Justice BS." And then the next episode, he's like, "Justice what?
I was like, bro, shut up." And then again, you gonna give it up. That's why I'm glad Vegeta beat the fuck out of him, bro. Like, make up your mind.
Like, embarrassed him, like,
But then doesn't even say a single thing when Jiren tries to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Disregard. This man, Jiren's more evil than Goku.
I'm like, you got a bias right there.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Honestly, they misunderstood Goku in the tournament the whole entire time.
Yeah.
Because, like, honestly, Val's pointing this out that Goku had. Like, they should have actually clarified that Goku had no idea that Zeno planned to use the tournament to erase universe.
And the bad thing is,
all he simply wanted was that tournament.
And the bad thing is, Goku would have saved at least one universe because Zero was going to destroy everything right before Goku walked in. Everything was done. He said, "Yeah, fuck it, let's destroy everything." And then Goku came in. He said, "Oh shit, the tournament."
Oh well, you don't like how Goku has this relationship with the Omni King. It's like, well, it's because Goku's childish and the Omni King's childish. Yeah. Goku makes kid friends easily, man.
Yeah, he's the only person that's not incredibly scared of him.
Yeah, I know, right? Goku's not necessarily scared of many people. He's scared of Beerus, but
he was scared of Beerus and he was scared of Hit.
Yeah,
that's about it. And I guess
so
he's scared. He's not scared of Whis because Whis is just
Yeah, he's childish. Like Whis is like him. He likes to eat and shit.
Whis is childish. Beerus isn't really childish. He likes to throw.
He can be childish.
You look at him the wrong way and it's done. Like I think
that's one thing that. This is one thing that Super did amazing. The way they portrayed Beerus, bro, he's a fucking good ass character, bro.
Yeah, I love Beerus. He's like my favorite.
One of the best moments when you destroyed half that planet. He said, "I'll take half this time." They said, "Half of what?" And they destroyed half the damn planet, bro. Like, oh man. And then Hakai.
So y'all want to about the are we gonna talk about the female Saiyans or?
Oh man,
They're just too pitiful.
We can get it. We can talk about Khalifa because I actually Kel just diked Broly, so I don't have nothing to say about it.
Let me catch my son looking at Khalifa. That's all I'm saying.
One, y'all call most of the people that call Khalifa thick is like one of them little real nerd ass niggas, but she not thick.
Man, you don't know what thick is, bro.
Like, bro,
you don't know what thick is.
Stop calling Khalifa thick. Are y'all stupid? Like, stop.
Thick is that cousin you see at the family reunion.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on.
My cousin.
Holly folks, I'm from Alabama, boys. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Brother, now that's a knee flapper right there.
I think part of the reason that I don't like, because at the beginning I had no problem with Khalifa, even with her bullshit. I hated the bullshit that was given to her, but as a character, that's not her fault. But the reason I kind of hate Khalifa now is her fans. They think they can just justify all of her bullshit with one word: potential. Potential. Shut the fuck up.
Potential, guys.
Now, let me say something. They're gonna use that interview saying she has infinite potential. Go back to Dragon Ball Kai in the manga. Vegeta's like Frieza fears the Saiyans unlimited potential. Like, yeah, it's not exclusive to Khalifa. You know that, right?
If you really think about it, in a way, everyone in Dragon Ball has infinite potential. Like, there's no known cap for anybody. As long as they train, they can keep getting stronger. Like,
that is the cap for the turtle. That nigga weak as fuck.
I mean, he trained.
What
is that?
Oh, stop raping your mic.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Oh my god.
I really don't.
Chef.
Like, goddamn. I'm just playing this game with my phone.
I'm gonna bend you over. Please stop beating your phone.
Is that what's making all that noise? It's like he's scratching his mic.
Okay. It was just. Is it better? There is this thing in Dragon Ball Z, right? And it was like, it was an episode. I think it was an episode title or mentioned Cell, right?
Yeah.
It was like infinite battle power. I think it said something around like infinite battle power, right? So since people are really gonna use how we infinite, I'm gonna use that Cell.
All right, Chef, I'm gonna have to server mute you for like a few minutes until you control that. All right. No hard feelings. All right. Anyways.
All right. Honestly, let's get back to Khalifa. Let me drop my opinion on Khalifa as a character. She has to be one of the most annoying things that come out. Like, I don't need more than one Goku. Like, she's like Goku mixed with. She's like basically Vegito.
She's a crying baby. I just heard.
She's like Vegito, but without everything else. She's Vegito, but without the freaking coolness. She's Vegito
without a. Okay, I don't want to use profanity because
without a dick.
She's ignorant.
Yeah, thank you for
character.
My back.
She's such an ignorant character. Like, I was sitting there watching her. I was like, oh wow, female Saiyan, she's gonna be so cool. Like, but then you just get into episodes where you're just watching her. Just like, okay. Man, alright, well, we can already see she's a Vegito clone. Let's see what she does. Oh, well, I got Super Saiyan. I got Super Saiyan 2 in under a few minutes. But then people always bring up, well, Goten got Super Saiyan quickly. Trump's got.
To be fair, Goten has a genetic advantage to getting Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Man, Goten has the most potential. Don't you at me. Goten has more potential than Kelvin Khalifa. Stop at me. Free fight for that. No, you don't debate me right now that Goten has more potential.
Oh no, they came out fucking god level without training.
Easy was like she's like a Vegito that can't back up her talk. That's kind of true. She's like, I'm gonna beat you, and like she ends up getting like folded.
Dude,
she was getting folded a lot.
God Goku shot her one time. A weekend God Goku hit her one time with a blast, and she was out. Man. And then this same guy Goku was like beating both her and Kel up. Let's be fair, Goku SSJ 2 was actually taking them both home.
Yeah, and he was tired and weakened.
It's like they're not even SSJ 2 Goku, like, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Goku's base form can handle him because like I think Final Form Frieza was like about to like obliterate them.
Oh yeah, Final Form Frieza.
I messed up there anyway.
Yeah,
like what the death.
No, I think it was a death ball. I thought it was a death ball.
Yeah, death ball. Yeah, that shit.
Keep in mind, Frieza thought that he could beat both of them, and Frieza can sense energy now for some reason, but he can.
Yeah, yeah.
So he thought he could beat them.
Yeah, and base Goku was like healthy. Base Goku would beat is like around. No, he's stronger than Frieza. And
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a win in Goku's favor in base.
Yeah. So, Dragon Ball, bro. We actually did a podcast about the new Broly movie. We gonna look at that. But I think we're gonna be talking about. We might talk about him a little bit at the end, but we haven't even got past the anime. We're supposed to be talking about the manga too. The manga won't take that long because honestly, I don't have a high opinion of the manga, but we'll get through that when we get there. But I'll say this, bro. As much as I don't like the Tournament of Power, the last couple episodes of it was fucking amazing because when Goku made everything from when Goku made the little galaxy behind him and up was fucking amazing.
Wasn't that like the episodes? Yeah. Wasn't that like 3 episodes?
Yeah.
Bro, you're talking about 3 episodes.
I know.
Out of like,
I know.
Like 20, stop.
That's the thing, bro. People like Super for the amazing moments that it has. But outside of those amazing moments, Super is pretty fucking terrible. Bro, like I can't even lie to you.
Honestly, we've been destroying the anime this whole time.
No, I made sure I put some good shit that I like because I'm gonna talk about some shit that I like now. That moment when Goku called Jiren's blast and then moved his hand and that shit disappeared. That was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro. They had the Ultra Instinct music play at the right time too. So like, as soon as it disappeared, like it was dot 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 dot. I was like, bro, that was a fucking amazing moment, bro. And then the way they ended it, having Goku 17 for some reason and Frieza jump Jiren. I wish it was Vegeta instead of 17. I don't know why 17 got so much more love than Vegeta did in the tournament, but yeah. It was like that when they jumped Jiren. That's one of the most amazing moments in Super's history. Are y'all still here? Am I talking about?
Yeah, we're still here.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anyways, okay, so we done with the talk. Are we gonna like move on?
Yeah, we can go to that manga now, I guess.
Oh, the manga. Okay, I thought we were done with this like Dragon Ball Super in general.
Oh, we can be. We don't have to talk about the manga. It's up to y'all.
Anyways, manga. Okay, Goku Black Arc manga. I'm just gonna say, no, it's not really Universe 6 Arc manga. So I really didn't like it. Because,
I didn't like it either. Yeah.
Yeah, because when Vegeta fought Kaba, like when they were both Super Saiyans, that fight was so rushed. When he goes Super Saiyan, he punches Vegeta once and he depowers back to base. I'm like, what was that? That's literally what the fight was. He punches him like once, doesn't do anything, goes back to base. I'm like,
okay. There's 3 things about the manga version of Goku Black Arc that I fucking despise. 1, Goku doing Hakai. Why? 2, Murder Zamasu throwing Kachin. Why the fuck is he? Why? What is that gonna do? You fighting fucking Blue Vegito, you throwing Kachin. But shut up, bro. Anyway, 3. 3. What was the third thing? I forgot. Oh, the explanation that they use for Super Saiyan, Master Super Saiyan Blue. If Super Saiyan Blue works the same way in the manga that it does in anime, which is just keeping all of your energy in without any of it leaking, that's how you get Gaiki. Then how the fuck do you do that twice in the manga? Like that's what Master Super Saiyan Blue is. You hold your key in so it doesn't leak. How the fuck do you do that twice? How?
Like you said, Gaiki I think works differently in the manga.
Yeah. But if it works differently, then that's one complaint taken away because we already had this debate and somebody told me that it doesn't work the same way. Right. If that is fine, but if not, y'all stupid. Well,
let's get to the juicy shit like the Hakai and the manga. Okay, so let me give you my 2 cents. At first, I thought it was an asshole, but like I still kind of do think it's an asshole in a way. But like I don't think it's as bad because this was like before the anime introduced the energy of destruction. So can we really like hold the manga accountable because it didn't use the energy of destruction?
Fair enough.
Goku used the Hakai like before Topo was even a thing.
Yeah, I'm
fair enough.
Is it better now? Because they like.
I mean, it's not making that noise, but the quality is worse.
Yeah, the quality's kind of like poop. Anyways,
Oh, trash.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like Goku using the Hakai was Wait, Jeff, you got something? Jeff? Do you have something to say?
About?
I'm just asking, do you have something to say?
Like in general, you want to add something?
Oh, I didn't know the quality of my mic was so trash.
Yeah, it is pretty bad, and that is tough. But.
I agree. Wait, how about now? Like, because I'm bringing my phone up to my mouth now. Like,
I mean, you sound louder, but it isn't clear.
Can you rate the quality of this guy's mic?
Like I can understand
10
you
being the best, 1 being the worst.
Yeah, I can understand you, but it's poop. But I can't understand you.
Yeah, it doesn't really. I think he just looked at. I think it was implied he saw Beerus do it, and he just like copied him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like how Goku copied the Kamehameha from Roshi in early Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't as effective, so like I'm not really that mad at it, but still, I think it should have been a God Destruction exclusive ability in the manga either way.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Remember, I heard someone mention the Master Blue statement.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty
Is it even Master Blue? Like I think they called it like completed blue or like.
I mean, I get in that way. Perfecting the master can kind of mean the same thing, but yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like interchangeable, so I see what you mean.
Pretty much the same thing. The problem is, it's just like, what's like the jump he got though? That's the problem. The main problem was the big jump. Like he went from being weaker than Zamasu to being almost a part.
Shit, it won't quiet. So what'd you say? So weaker than Zamasu to almost what?
He went weaker from being weaker than Zamasu to almost being on par with him at one point.
Yeah, I think the original outline was for Super Saiyan Blues to beat Zamasu.
Then he just then he uses like Hakai, and Zamasu just like gets out of the Hakai by grabbing Mai apparently. But
yeah, that was kind of pussy of him.
Yeah, I'm honestly like. I would have been fine if it ended there at that point because I was like, why not just end there? You already pulled something out of the butt now. Like, we didn't need infinite Zama. We didn't need the clone Zamasu.
But the thing is, like, the Hakai cannot, like, okay, I think Frozen and I might get into a little debate here. Well, not really, but, like, the Hakai can't, like, destroy immortals, like, as Beerus said, so, Zamasu would have just, like, regenerated from that and would have just, I don't know,
Oh, wait, Beerus said this? I didn't know.
Yeah, he said, Hakai can't destroy immortals in the manga. So, like, I assume if that happens, like I'm guessing
Zamasu, like... But was he immortal when he went into fused in the manga? See, that's the thing. I didn't know.
Wait, he was immortal in the manga. Like, they both became immortal. Because they were, like, linked at cellular level, and yes, that sounds pretty stupid, since all fusions are, like, linked at cellular level.
I came back at the right time. I forgot about that shit. Thank you for saying that.
We're going to get Clone Vegito sooner or later.
Did you say Chrome Vegito?
I said clone.
A
clone Vegeta. I think it's because Zamasu's like fusion is kind of like unstable. Like it's not like a perfect fusion. Because I think like one of the if you want to use the anime, the producer said like his fusion is pretty unstable because like one wants immortality, one wants unlimited power. So like I guess like their minds their minds aren't like in sync. Unlike Vegeta, because like both his fuses like they both want to get stronger. Like they both want to surpass each other, so like I guess that's what makes their fusion like stable, and also like gives them a rivalry boost.
Remember the rivalry boost? The rivalry boost, guys.
Oh yeah. The rivalry, yeah. So according to the guide, Vegito in the Buu Saga would be stronger than Gohan and like Ultimate Gohan and Goku fused because of the rivalry boost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
That's how crazy the rivalry boost is.
Have we had any more comments, Frozen?
No, he's muted his mic.
Oh, the little punk. All right,
yeah, he's a bitch. Anyways, yeah, what if we just like leave the podcast and just walk out?
Nigga, fuck you. Hold on, I'm back now.
You didn't even yet.
The fuck, I came back right. I thought I unmuted my mic, but I unmuted my foot in a little stream thing. I was back for like 2 minutes, and I talked, and y'all didn't hear me. I was wondering why y'all were ignoring me. But anyway.
So I'm talking about that cellular level bullshit.
I said something about that when my shit was muted, but that shit was big stupid.
Oh, your shit was muted? Were you talking this whole time?
No, I was there for like 2 minutes. I came back right when y'all started talking about the cellular level thing.
Oh shit! All right. I'm about to say, like, I would have felt bad if your mic was muted.
Bro, I would have ended the podcast right here. But anyway, bro, that cellular level explanation was one of the dumbest things Dragon Ball has ever done in history of ever. Every fusion is at a cellular level. What the fuck else is a fusion? You know, like
they could have said their souls were like fused together.
Yeah, because
like think about it, they have the same soul, like the same soul. So like when they defuse, their soul isn't gonna defuse because it's like basically the same shit. But like with Vegito, Goku's soul and Vegeta's soul would like defuse because they're different souls.
Yeah.
Remember, Toyo has the best writing. Remember that, guys. Toyo can do nothing wrong. Oh, it's Vision Toriyama.
I hate that shit, bro. Nero.
Yo, let's bring Nero in here. Yo, more canon shit.
That more canon. Oh, that shit was so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I remember he was debating you, and then like I gave him some evidence. Well, it was just shit I made up on the spot. Like I was like, "Oh, just say this to him," and like he bought it. Like he thought it was like legitimate shit. Like I was like, I made that up, Nero. I'm not being serious, right?
Nero. He didn't die.
I won't lie. Nero was cool in the beginning. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think he wanted to have sex with Little, and it changed him.
His dick probably.
Remember Solo? You guys remember Solo, right?
So?
Yeah, Solo.
Oh, Solo. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, he's back in my server, by the way.
Oh, he is?
So,
Yeah, he was like, let me back. I was like, okay, why not? I'm like, just behave yourself.
I'll never forget he randomly PM'd me one day like, hey, bro, I got Xenoverse on PS4 now.
So,
Fight me. I said, nigga, fuck you.
Trying to get Solo back into the chat. Frozen ambassador.
Why? Every time somebody is banned, I'm the first one. I don't even be there most of the time.
Honestly, I have yet to be banned, but I was removed by Kava.
I didn't mute you.
Kava, you did remove me. I saw you remove me.
It wasn't me. It was Anubis. Like you said something offensive, and like he removed you.
Oh, it was Anubis?
Yeah, I'm the one who added you back, you asshole.
What?
Oh shit, I went quiet. So
yeah. What else do y'all want to talk about?
The revival of Teen Titans Go.
You mean Teen Titans?
Yeah, Teen Titans, not that bullshit. No,
that shit came back. I was like, bruh, I didn't know it died, but it needs to stay dead.
What died?
Teen Titans Go. It was a joke though. It was a slip up. But anyway, I don't know because hopefully they bring it back because Teen Titans Go is bullshit. And I love the original Teen Titans. I had high hopes
for Teen Titans Go. When it first aired, I was like, okay, these niggas are gonna get serious later down the line. I wait, later down the line comes, I'm like, wait, what are you guys doing? Why are you saying waffles? Why are you singing a song about waffles? What are you people doing?
It's bad that Adventure Time got serious later down the line and that shit did. Adventure Time actually has a fucking plot.
Yeah, Adventure Time was like the last serious like comedic cartoon they had like in the 2000s.
Yeah.
The regular show was amazing, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, regular show. Oh yeah, and Steven Universe. They even though they don't make episodes for it anymore. I might do a video, just one good long
Steven
video
Universe?
about
it's on a hiatus, man. It's gonna come back.
It is.
I actually hated Steven Universe.
Bro, I like it, bro. It's about a whole bunch of dyke rocks. I like it.
It's the fan base that killed me, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the fan base is so retarded.
I have not been involved with anybody from that fan base, and I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, you should be glad. They almost made this girl kill herself because she made a character skinny.
What?
Yeah, so they got so mad about it. They also get mad if you call this character who has gender-neutral pronouns as she. My man, like...
Fuck you.
I'm like, calm down.
Look, that's my studies. I only study genders in this podcast on the kids.
Yeah. I was like, he wouldn't say that shit to me in real life.
Bro.
Anyways, let's not talk about this because, like, gender kind of stupid. But anyways,
I don't need to bring that up. But anyway... There's really not really much I can talk about Teen Titans. I just hope it comes back. The show was the GOAT.
It was the GOAT.
Yeah.
Wait, how's it a GOAT? That's weird.
Shut up.
Sorry, I had to do that one. Are we going to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3, though, man? Aquanord. All that shit.
It's so tough, bro. What happened to Aqua, bro? Why did they do it like that?
Yo, man, that's fucked up, man. I'd expect her to survive. Yo. Also, she's gonna fight Sora.
I'm pretty sure. Like, by the end of that boss battle, she'll be back.
Yeah. Man, I thought she was gonna fight Ventus, like in the Keyblade Graveyard. We also saw Master Xehanort today. That's something.
I wonder why is Roxas there. How is he there? Or was that a flashback?
Okay, so... No, I think that's the actual Roxas.
Yeah.
Now, man, how would I explain this shit? Because I was like, man, Kingdom Hearts can confuse people. Like, it confused me at first. I'm like, what's going on? Why is this kid... Wait, who's Roxas? Who's Ventus? Are they the same person?
Yeah.
I'm like... Yeah, that's like the first thing you'd say like when you first see them.
They do look alike, so I'll give them that.
Yeah, but basically, Roxas is basically Sora's body and soul.
Yeah.
looking like Ventus. And Sora was like a walking heart, like without Roxas. So like they kind of needed each other to be complete.
But I'm wondering how is he there though? Like,
I think this is what happened. So you know how nobody's in Dream Drop Distance were revealed to be growing hearts and stuff?
Yeah.
I think Roxas grew a heart, and he's able to manifest a human form. You know how remember when Sora became a Heartless?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how Roxas is his body and soul, and the nobody's like the body and soul of who they once were.
Yeah.
So when Roxas was like restored back to his like former glory, when Sora became human again, like he was just a walking heart, assuming human form. I think that's what's gonna happen with Roxas. I think.
Kingdom Hearts. Silence. Stop. I come back to Kingdom Hearts. God. Kaba.
Fine. We'll stop talking about Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so let's talk about
Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown power level. We're gonna discuss. Charlie Brown has a power level. Honestly, Charlie Brown solos Goku. He's solo. Charlie Brown made Saitama popular. Honestly, stop stealing from Charlie Brown. He's like the king. As a child, Charlie knew how it was. Like Caillou was never good. Caillou was just a whiny little. Charlie Brown, there ain't nothing about Charlie Brown but wasn't. Bro could never kick that football though, but it was all good because Charlie still kept pumping. She wants Charlie fall so she can take him into her basement and just do things to him. Honestly, poor Charlie. We need to get a female on this podcast. This is a big sausage fest up in your kids.
A female. Okay, I think I know someone who's like a real female, none of that fake shit. She's in the server of mine. She's a fan of anime, but I think she's just gonna bash Dragon Ball though.
I wouldn't.
Man, Dragon Ball bashing.
I think the next podcast should be about something that's not Dragon Ball. Because we know every single one has been Dragon Ball focused.
Talk about Naruto, man. I want to.
How many of us
should
watch
we
Naruto?
close the podcast now?
Yeah, we should. I'll close this soon.
We're just rambling at this point.
Yeah, we are. I know Bradis doesn't watch Naruto, so I'll try to stray away from talking about it. And I think the rest of y'all watch Naruto, right?
Yeah, I watch Naruto. I mean, I watch it casually, but I do pick up on important stuff. So, like,
watch Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm gonna do like a whole series on that, bro, eventually. Those I know none of y'all except for you watch Full Metal Alchemist. Nobody else watches except for me and you. So
let's sit there and just jack each other off about Full Metal Alchemist. Honestly, let's get started. Full Metal Alchemist, best.
You know what? We should make a podcast and invite the most hated people on Kick, like Nero, Solo.
Man,
Beers.
I invite Solo, but I don't like talking to Nero. I just completely don't like talking to that dude.
Dude, I've heard Nero. I've heard Nero before. Nero sounds like a freaking prison inmate.
I think I've talked to him before too. Doesn't he have like that deep ass New York accent?
Yeah. You did talk to him.
Then I have talked to him before. Yeah.
Yeah, back when you guys were like cool, like Nero was like all calm and stuff.
Yeah, then he gave me a fucking 10-question quiz about Dragon Ball that he got questions wrong on. I was like, bro, this man told me what was a prequel to Dragon Ball. I said Jacko the like Galactic Control Man. He said, nah, you're wrong. And then
he said a prequel, not a specific prequel.
Yeah, you didn't specify which prequel. You just asked me what was the prequel.
Yeah, and then like Shay roasted him. He was like, nah, man, you wrong.
What happened?
Like he once said Vegeta in the manga had Ultra Instinct, but like it turned out we said you can get it if you become stronger. Like we never said he had it. Some shit around along the lines. Like he just took it out of context.
I think the worst thing he ever said, bro, was if Goku reduced himself to a power level of 1, even in blue, Krillin would lose. Like if his power level, Nero said that. Well, Little said if Goku can reduce his power level to 1 in blue, and then he said false. I was like, yes, he can. He has perfect key control. He can suppress himself however much he wants to.
Man, Goku can be a .00. He's 001, and the turtle can just smack him around. Honestly, Turtle is the strongest character.
Don't underestimate Turtle. He fucking
got the
he'd make Khalifa like what her panties like.
Bro, come on.
It was like, come on.
You know what? I think it's about time to end the podcast.
Profile Khalifa right now on YouTube, and I almost decided to flag her channel for sexual. Like, I would feel bad about it, but I wouldn't.
Does anybody have like a social media thing or a channel they want to promote?
Yeah. Promote my Discord in the description, man.
Go support my channel. I have two subscribers. I haven't uploaded.
Go to when this becomes a video after. Put your channel in the links. Like just post a comment or something. Like just put the link to your channel there. Yeah. Then y'all know. Just subscribe if y'all want more. We'll have another one next week, hopefully. I don't know what we're going to be talking about. I think this time we did a pretty good job of staying on focus. Like this is the most we've stayed on focus in a podcast. We for a good hour we talked about the super manga without getting sidetracked. Except for the political shit, but yeah, we stayed.
No political shit, man. They're gonna demonetize your.
Man, your video's already getting demonetized.
Yeah, someone said the N-word.
Yeah, man, who said the N-word?
Ooh, someone said the N-word.
Hey, Chef, I forgot about you.
Chef, you have anything you want to promote?
Sorry, guys, I was celebrating my dad's birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah.
At least, man, Frozen doesn't have a dad. He doesn't know that feeling.
That is so.
Man, me, and Frozen don't have dads. We're all black. I mean, you can argue that I'm white. You can.
You have no nigga. Anyway, bro. No, I'm not getting into that, bro.
The politics of my blackness.
I mean, my dad is in the living room, but yeah. That's gonna do it for this one. See y'all in the next one. I may stream something tomorrow. Some game, probably not Xenoverse, so don't ask. I may stream something.
Stream Kingdom Hearts, man. I'll be watching, man. We can do that.
I started Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm like.
Actually,
I'll probably watch that.
All right. I'll probably stream that tomorrow, and I may stream. I know Soul Calibur's having a beta. If any of y'all know what Soul Calibur is, I might stream that.
Get to know Strikers. I know you hate the game.
No, I don't even hate it. I hated it at first until I played the beta, the demo, and they actually improved the netcode from the beta. And I was like, Xenoverse can't do it, but they can, so they got points for me with that. So I was thinking about getting it eventually, but not now. Maybe like next 2 weeks I might have it. But anyway, see y'all in the next one. I'm ending it.
Put the description in the for the Discord.
See y'all later.
I got you.
Bye, Big Mouth. What's up? All right.
You know what? Before we leave, if y'all want to be in the Discord and talk to us, like whenever y'all want, I'm putting a link in a comment and in the description, so y'all go look for that later.
Yeah, if you guys want to be in the podcast, like, man, all you got to do, join my Discord, enter my VC, and I'll interview you.
Yeah.
If I don't like you, you're not getting on the podcast. Like if I don't like you,
every time I upload a video about a podcast, it's always at least one person that asks me, "How can I get in?" You know what? That'll be it. If y'all join the Discord, and
let me interview you.
We'll decide if you.
Yo, to be honest, I'm in because I got lucky.
No.
You're in because I like you, man. That's the reason why you're in.
All right.
That's